New York Fights welcomes for our first ever interview, Raul Curiel from
Yeah.
Guadalajara, who is now in Southern California. Welcome. You have a big fight coming up, and that's why we're talking to you today. Really one of the first big fights of 2026. And
Yes.
it's a rematch of an absolutely amazing, sensational, fan-pleasing fight, which you even said at the time, we got to run it back. So we're running back your fight with Alexis Rocha
Yes.
um, this Friday, January 16th. And it's at the
Yes.
new Acrisure Arena, still new, and it'll be the first boxing event on Friday
Yes.
night out there in the high desert. So thank you for your time very much. You know, that fight, even at the time, was a fight of the year candidate. And
Mhm.
immediately upon hearing it was a majority draw, both you and Alexis said, we got to run it back. We got to run it back. Although you did also say, which got me a big laugh, I need a vacation. But
No,
it has
yeah.
been some time. So, for anybody who didn't see it or doesn't quite remember it, although if you saw it, you remember it, friends, I know you do. It is online. I warmly recommend you go back and see that fight.
Mhm.
Your thoughts. You had an absolute war. You drew a fighter into a war with you who maybe shouldn't have done that. And then you hear that first card, which was for him. And then you hear the two draws. Was your only thought immediately, we have to do this again? We need to run this back.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to talk to you and your time. Yeah, I thought obviously he's gonna say the same, but I thought that I won the first fight. Um, I changed a lot of things in my camp. I changed a lot of things in my personal life too. That I'm very prepared for this one. I rewatched the fight a lot of times. I love the fight, but I know that I can do more. I can do more. And I think I fought the best version of Alexis Rocha, and that was definitely now my best version. I respect him as a professional, as a fighter too, but he's been talking too much. He's been saying a lot of things. He say that I'm not in the good level. I have more pedigree than him, and I never put excuses. But that night happened a lot of things, and even that in my training camp. But even then, my talent give me that that push, a little push to get the 12 rounds. But for this one, I need to go for the knockout. I can't let this go to the judges again. I don't trust in the judges, and I think it's gonna be a very fun fight. It's a dream come true for me, fighting in this new arena, the Acrisure Arena. The undercard is gonna be fantastic too. They have a Flores and Chavez, another draw. It's gonna be a very very fun night of boxing for all the fans. But definitely, I'm very sure this time is gonna be very different, and I know and I have faith on God that I'm gonna win.
Well, of course, we wanted to see it right away, but
Yeah.
it's been a year and a month.
Yeah.
And you have used that time very well. You have accomplished a lot in this last 13 months, both in and out of the
Hmm.
ring. First of all, you have had a fight in the last year, and
Yeah.
Rocha
Don't.
did not. On the
Yeah.
undercard of the Jake Paul, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. card, which
Yeah.
was kind of a crazy card. And in the middle of that card with a ton of interesting fights, uh, you were in and out so quickly honestly, with a fourth round knockout victory.
Yes.
Um, it's hard to even remember that fight against the powerhouse performance that you two had in, the previous December. And that was your first fight after a coaching change. So it
Yes.
sounds like you did a lot of reassessing about where your boxing stood after that draw.
Yeah.
You performed, I mean, you got a draw, you performed well, but it sounds like you had to be very honest with yourself. That
Yes.
has got to be a very, very hard thing for any athlete to do.
Yeah. Because I have like a 13-12 fight with Freddie Roach. So he teach me a lot of things. I think that's why he's one of the greatest trainers of all time. He's a legend, of course. But I used to, I represent Mexico in the Olympics, and we have certain things or weight of training, Mexican style, hard training, always push it ourselves to the limit. And I think I was in the walk card, I was in my comfort zone. As that I have to be with the truth. And with Robert Garcia, I remember my glorious days in the Olympic team because that was a hard work every day, and I show up every day to knowing that I'm gonna have a good sparring, very hard work over there. They're very disciplined and they take care of you. So I have all the attention of the world. Robert knows me. I since the my first fight, I was talking to Robert and tried to tell him like, hey Robert, I want to me like who really I am, that I'm a very disciplined fighter. Then I know I'm with you. In that time, he was considered the number one trainer in that time. Right now, I think he have the trainer of the year right now. So Robert is very disciplined with his fighters. He likes to hard work. He always push it to the limit. So I know right now I'm in the best position. I'm in the place that I'm supposed to be a long time ago. But I learned a lot of with Freddie Roach, and I'm very thankful. All my life, I'm gonna be very thankful with Freddie with wild card boxing. They opened me the doors. I used to live over there, so for the fight with Roach, and but right now was more personal thing. I know I can do more things in boxing, and I just need to have the right corner. And I respect the wild card, but over here in the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy, I know I'm the right position right now.
Well, and it's more than just the trainer. The gyms have a culture. The training camps have
Yes,
a culture. And they can't go into the ring with you, but this is the environment you're in every day. And the Robert
yes,
Garcia Boxing Academy has a very well-deserved reputation for its
yeah.
culture, both the internal competition and support you get there. Talk a little about that for fans who may not know much about it.
Well, since the first day that I trained with Robert, I saw Bam Rodriguez, I saw Raymond Morataya. There's Lindolfo Delgado. That all of them are very excellent fighters, and I try to follow their examples because I saw Bam training hard, like he trained it like he was not a world champion. He training very hard, and that's Robert likes. That's Robert likes it. And if Robert saw you that training hard and everything, they put a lot of attention on you. So right now, that's what I say, that I'm very in a very good position. Uh, Robert is gonna with me in the fight. He came tomorrow to the hotel to the weigh-ins and everything. I feel very prepared for this fight, but definitely in the gym, you can feel in the the discipline first of all, and there's a very good how could I say, you feel good just to be there. The trainers treat you well, they put attention. If you need work or extra little hard work, they're with you. So that's why he have a lot of world champions, because he's a very disciplined, all the team, all the trainers over there, Felipe, Pita, Chepe, they're the nicknames. They are very disciplined trainers, and Robert, he have a very good team around him. That's why he's one of the best trainers of the world. He's the best trainer of the world right now. So he deserves everything, and that's why I always want to train him hard, because I know I have a good corner with me.
And Robert has the juice to bring in anybody that you need for sparring. And it was very interesting to me that I heard you sparred with a fighter from my town, which is San Diego. You brought
Something.
in Giovanni Santillan. Very
Yeah,
interesting, because
yeah,
if fans do not remember, one of Alexis Rocha's losses is to Santillan, which was an upset.
yeah.
Without giving us any secret information that you wouldn't want Alexis to hear. We would not ask you
Yeah.
about that. But are you glad you did it? And do you feel that you learned some insights from him in addition to getting good work from his skills, which are excellent, of course?
Yeah. Yes, yes, I sparred with Santian this time. He helped me a lot. He's a very strong fighter. I respect him. He's a good person too. Outside the ring, he's a very, very good person. But yeah, we have a couple rounds, very hard rounds, and I feel good. That's why my confidence is up right now because I feel with a lot of power this time, and I'm gonna show up, and he's gonna feel it. He can say whatever he wants to say. He can say he gonna put. He already start put his excuses about his arm. He get a surgery, but I don't want to say any excuses because I work very hard this time. I spar Santillan. I spar a lot of good prospects that Robert have, Salpas. All my sparring partners were like 160s. So I have the power, I have the condition, the stamina. I have everything to win this fight, and I'm very comfortable right now in the position that I am. I know my dream's gonna become true one day or another, but right now I'm focused on beating Rocha and make a good statement.
And your NABF belt is in
Yes.
play, yes, which is
Yes.
important. Although it is a minor belt, these are the things that set you up as mandatories. So it's very important to know those things.
Yes.
Um, it's interesting to me to see the Ring Magazine ratings. You and Alexis are rated right together. He's rated on top of you, so there's a little more motivation, but you're number seven and number eight in the welterweight division. And looking at the talent there, both of you are the equal of anyone in the top 10. So it's a very wide open division.
Yes.
Knowing that this big fight's coming up in a few days, what are your goals for 2026? And what do you think is realistic for you by the end of the year?
By the end of the year, I want to fight for the world title. I know, and I think my last fight was for the WBA title eliminator. I was supposed to fight Rolly Romero next, but one thing or another, the fight don't make it happen. I don't know why. But but this year I think it's gonna be my year. I need to beat this guy first, and then I'm gonna feel with the right to call out all the champions right now. I know Devin, I know Barrios, I respect all of them. There's a great boxers over there, but I want to be world champion too, and I think I need and I deserve the opportunity, to fight them. And I always want to be world champion since I was a kid. So I work very, very hard. I know on God that one day or another they're gonna give me the chance to fight for the world title, and one day I'm gonna be world champion, and then more because Mexico need a welterweight world champion. There's a lot of years that I think since Antonio Margarito, then we don't have any welterweight champion.
Right.
But I'm very prepared, mentally, physically, spiritually. I know I'm on my prime. I'm already have 30 years old. I don't want to rush anything, but I know that I'm on my time, that I can, dispute and fight for the world title. We'll see what's going on. I'm very focused to win this fight. I know I'm gonna win this fight, and later I'm gonna let Oscar De La Hoya do his work and get me a world title fight.
He knows how to do that and make that
Yeah.
happen. It was interesting to me listening to you and Alexis in your face-off interview with Beto Duran. You pointed out, first of all, some of the best trilogies or series in boxing have all involved Mexican fighters, some of the
Yes.
greatest. And one of them, which involved a fighter that you mentioned, or well, at least out of your gym, Manny Pacquiao,
Yeah.
Juan Manuel Marquez, the first fight was a draw. What a good
Hmm.
ch so interesting. Does
Yeah.
that make you think a little bit about how this fight might happen and what it will take to perhaps, ch change things into your direction since that one card was for Rocha? You never know what the judges are going to see. So it sounds like your approach is just, I have to take them out of the picture.
Yes, yes. No, I have to start working since the first round. I can't even let him get a piece or something, or I need to put my style in first and looking forward and following him and try to look up for the knockout. for me is in that way. And if it's not get the knockout, I don't have any problem to beating every single round, because I feel very prepared. I feel in my 100%, and I know I can do a great things inside of the boxing ring, and he's gonna feel it. He's very. I saw him very comfortable. I saw him very. I don't know. He's not aware what is become for him, but I'm very focused to get the win and make a good statement. I want to be world champion, so this is my test to get that opportunity.
Well, the good news for fans is it's in his best interest perhaps to hang back and not get into a brawl with you. It's in your best interest to come at him. And that's going to make those fans out there in the high desert very, very happy to see this fight again.
Yeah.
Before we let you go, I know you do a lot of interviews and you
Mhm.
answer the same questions all the time, over and over.
No worries.
So
It's part
I
of my
have
job.
some questions that I hope at least one or two you have not been asked before, and then we'll let you go. So, who's got the best nickname in boxing?
Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson.
I'm going to tell you a secret. That's exactly what Lex Rocha said.
Oh yeah. Oh
I didn't
wow.
expect
I'm
that.
gonna change. So let me think
Ah,
another. Pac-Man,
Pac-Man, you can't
Manny
beat.
Pacquiao. Yeah, Pac-Man.
If you could spar anybody, past or present, size no objective, who would it be? Dream
You
sparring
know,
partner.
one of my biggest dreams that I became come true. I used to spar Juan Manuel Marquez. I was a sparring partner since I was 17 years. I helped him for two fights, and I learned a lot of things. One of my uppercut is one of my favorite punches, and I learned that from Juan Manuel.
Oh, he had one of the
So
best, didn't he?
yeah,
Yeah.
I spar with Juan Manuel Marquez. I almost have the opportunity to spar Manny Pacquiao, but you know, I think that's the one. That's the one. I
Well,
grow up watching him.
he's back roll, so maybe the dream isn't over,
Yeah, right. Or even fight with him. But yeah, the spar
right?
always gonna be Juan Manuel Marquez, and that was one of my dreams, and I became that was became true. So yeah, Juan Manuel Marquez.
Well, if we see a Romero versus Pacquiao fight and Pacquiao wins,
We'll see.
I'm
We'll
just saying
see.
here.
Yeah,
Where
we'll
in
see.
where in the world would you like to fight before you retire? Location.
I think in my hometown in Tampico, Tamaulipas, Mexico.
Nice.
Everybody say that I'm from Guadalajara. I
But
think it's
clearly you're
from
from,
it's from Boxrec, I think. But I born and raised in Tampico, Tamaulipas, Mexico. Yeah.
that's a very important distinction. You know, I know somebody we can talk to fix that.
Oh yeah.
We'll get on
Oh,
top of that, right?
okay, okay.
Okay. Name your five top Mexican fighters of all time.
Five Mexican fighters of all time. Number one, the great Julio Cesar Chavez. Number two, Ruben El Pudas Olivares. Number three, Salvador Sanchez.
Oh, my personal favorite. Thank you.
Yeah. Number four, um, that was a problem with that because Mexico have a lot of
You
history in the
know,
boxing. I'm gonna say another two, Juan Manuel Marquez, and it's gonna be kind of for me personally, for everything he done and everything he won in the boxing right now, Saul Alvarez,
yeah,
Canelo.
you have to. I mean,
Yeah.
Canelo definitely earned that.
Yes.
So, okay. Your favorite boxing movie?
Oof, my favorite boxing movie, I think Rocky 3.
Oh, that's a first choice. Very good.
Yeah, Rocky 3.
I think you're the first person who said a Rocky movie to me.
Oh yeah.
Surprise, right?
I learned a lot. I learned a lot of things about the Rocky movies. There had a lot of good. For me growing up as a kid watching these movies, all the message, the positive messages they give it to you. Not just in boxing, in your life. I think Rocky 3 is my favorite boxing
Great
movie.
choice. Great explanation.
Yeah.
If you could steal a skill from any other boxer, what would it be and who from?
Mm, Terence Crawford IQ.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Interested. I am finding this question so interesting how many people say something about mentality and
Mm-hmm.
not physical
Mm,
performance when they talk about a skill. It's the mental
yeah.
skills. I like
Yeah.
it.
Terence Crawford.
Yeah. Last question. When I'm not boxing, Raul is doing what?
I'm just finished my degree in laws, so I want to try to do a master in laws, sports laws now. So we'll see what's going on after boxing. Probably I go to support some fighters, and yeah, it's a study.
Congratulations
Yeah,
on that. You're preparing for your life after boxing. But
yeah,
right now, life is boxing. That's good for us as fans. So we will
yeah.
see you in the high desert. I want to remind fans it's Friday night, not Saturday. So don't turn in on Saturday. You're gonna have to watch the replay. So it's an easy drive from LA. It's an easy drive from San Diego, from
Yeah,
Las Vegas, from Phoenix. Come on, head out there to Palm Desert. Pretty new arena out there Friday night. But if not, it's on DAZN Live. So, Raul, I
yes.
thank you. And I
No,
thank
thank
you
you very
and
much.
Alexis for bringing this rematch to us. And we look forward to seeing you Friday.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time and the opportunity to talk to you. See you Friday.